here. I have allergies. All day my eyes been watering. Allergies. Allergies, right? Or flowers.
No.
Good guy.
Water towers are made for hearts and names. Friday nights are made for football games. Falling leaves are made for falling in.
Oh, thinking about all our younger years. There was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. And now nothing can take you away from me.
woman to be married to this man?
We do.
I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven, and love is all that I need, and I trust a home of their own. The Apostle Paul tells us there are many events and different feelings in life. 3 are eternal: faith, hope, and love. But love, the love that is from God and of God, is the greatest of them all. Without the love of God, we have no real hope for tomorrow. Love is a word that contains so much impact. We are often hard put to define exactly what love is. Love is the soil and climate in which each can flourish, far superior what either could do alone. As good as these definitions are, perhaps none have achieved the beauty and majesty of the Apostle Paul's soaring description of God's kind of love found in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. The apostle says, "If I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but do not have love, I have become a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and know all mysteries of all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. And if I give all my possessions to feed the poor, and if I surrender my body to be burned, but do not have love, it profits me nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, and it is not jealous. Love does not brag and is not arrogant, does not act unbecomingly, it does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take into account a wrong suffered. It does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. But now faith, hope, love, abide these 3, but the greatest of these is love." Jesus underscored the uniqueness of marriage in Mark chapter 10 when he said, "But from the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. From this reason a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the 2 shall become one flesh. So then they are no longer 2, but one." God's pattern is clear: one man for one woman. Believing that this couple understands that kind of love that may last a lifetime and the commitment as taught in God's word, it's my privilege to ask, Johnny, do you accept Jessica as equal to you as a person? Do you find in her the qualities you respect, admire, and share that you believe you can live with for a lifetime? Do you intend to give freely to her and receive freely from her? Do you receive Jessica now to be your wife? And do you promise to develop this relationship during your marriage? If so, please say, "I do."
I do.
Jessica, do you accept Johnny as an equal to you as a person? Do you find in him the qualities you respect, admire, and share that you believe can come and live with for a lifetime? Do you intend to give freely to him and receive freely from him? Do you receive Johnny now to be your husband, and do you promise to develop this relationship during your marriage? If so, please say, "I do."
I do.
Johnny, please repeat after me. I accept you, Jessica,
I accept you, Jessica,
as a person and to be my wife,
as a person and to be my wife,
with your strengths and with your weaknesses,
with your strengths and your weaknesses,
to be loyal to you in health or illness,
to be loyal in health and illness,
to share what I have and who I am,
share what I have and who I am,
to love enough,
to
risk being hurt,
to
trust when I misunderstand,
to
weep with you in sorrow,
to
celebrate with you in joy,
and
to create life with you in reverence. Jessica, please repeat after me. I accept you, Johnny,
I accept you, Johnny,
as a person and to be my husband,
as a person and to be my husband,
with your strengths and with your weaknesses,
with your strengths and your weaknesses,
to be loyal to you in health or illness,
to be loyal to you in health or illness,
to share what I have and who I am,
to share what I have and who I am,
to love enough,
to
risk being hurt,
to
trust when I misunderstand,
to
weep with you in sorrow, to celebrate with you in joy, and to create life with you in reverence. Jessica and Johnny, today you're making a lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. Your family relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these individual containers of sand. One representing you, Jessica, all that you were, all that you are, and all that you ever will be. One representing you, Johnny, one that you are, one that you ever will be, and another container that's going to represent Easton. There is a child, Easton, who will share in this marriage. The gathering of this new family will have a deep influence on him. We realize that in order for the home to be a happy one, it is essential that there be love and understanding between the child and the adults being married.
There goes my heart beating, and you are the reason I'm losing sleep. Please come back now. There goes my mind.
With this ring, I'll give you my heart.
I have no greater gift to give.
I have no greater gift to give.
I promise I will do my best.
I promise I'll do my best.
I will always try.
I'll always try.
I feel honored to call you my wife.
I feel honored to call you my wife.
I feel blessed to call you mine.
I feel blessed to call you mine.
May we feel this joy
May we feel this joy
forever.
forever.
This ring, I give you my heart.
I have no greater gift to give.
I have no greater gift to give.
I promise I will do my best.
I promise I will do my best.
I will always try.
I'll always try.
I feel honored to call you my husband.
I feel honored to call you my husband.
I feel blessed to call you mine.
I feel blessed to call you mine.
May we feel this joy
May we feel this joy
forever.
forever.
Johnny and Jessica have shared their vows before us here today, on earth and before God. It is my privilege and honor to pronounce that from this day forward, in both sight of God and man, you are now husband and wife. Johnny, you may now kiss your bride.
I spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. Come back, you are the reason. Just a little closer now. Oh, a little closer. I need you to hold me tonight. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
times and a number of wild times. Probably a few too many wild times. But that's not why I'm standing up here today. It is through all the hard times and the low moments in life that everyone goes through, where friendships strengthen and brotherhoods develop. And every time, no matter how big or small a matter or an issue would be, I could always count on this man right here, no matter what. And I'm beyond proud to be standing up here today and to call him my brother. However, the second time me and Johnny moved in together, we said we would live together until either work or a woman separated us. In my head, I penciled in at least 10 to 15 years of me and him living together. However, soon after that, him and Jessica got together, and it did not take long at all after getting to know Jessica as the strong, gorgeous, and selfless person and mother that she is, that she would be the best thing that ever happened to this man.
Amen.
I was trying to put in words on paper, and now I'm kind of going off the script, that how this family developed and watching my best friend develop as a man with his family and then grow. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure it out because I could not be more proud of this whole Johnny and Jessica as a whole. And in saying that, I'm looking forward to watching y'all's family grow even more. And I love you all. And cheers. And let's have one hell of a night.
So I'm Jordan, I'm the maid of honor. Can you hear me? Okay. Alright. So I'm Jordan, the maid of honor.
Yeah!
Okay. Jess came into my life kind of unexpectedly. We went to school together but never really knew each other. And then she started working at Applebee's and I got to be the one to train her. And then she became the sister God knew I needed. We can go days, weeks, and sometimes months without seeing each other and not miss a beat when we reunite. We've had some wonderful times together, from just going and watching Grace after work to having random dance parties in your living room for no reason. Our drunken nights at DJ's dancing on the railing to doing your Pharaoh dance, the Egyptian, just so you know, and being the best spies in Winchester, Kentucky. We always find something to get into, even if it gets us into trouble. We are literally the same person, same sense of humor, same attitude, and same RBF. When she came to meet Bayla for the first time, she left a box on my table, and when I found it, it read, "Will you be my maid of honor?" I couldn't believe it. A tear may have been shed. I couldn't believe out of all of her wonderful family and friends that she chose me. You have overcome so many obstacles to get where you are today, and I could be more honored to have stood next to you on your special day. I also can't thank you enough for making me an honorary aunt to the cutest, funniest, and sweetest little boy. I know we hoped for a girl, but I'm so glad it didn't come true. We always had the best trio dates, Easton throwing food, or throwing a fit, or even rubbing a bald guy's head. I love that sweet boy as if he were mine. And now, about Johnny. I remember when Jess and I were at Applebee's one night talking about how she thought Johnny was just the cutest thing. And he happened to come in that night to eat and sit in her section. We just thought it was the funniest thing ever. We acted like teenage girls behind the bar. So when he left, he messaged her, and she didn't know if she should text him back, and I told her she should. Look at them now. So Johnny, you're welcome.
Thank you.
But I'll always remember the night Johnny came walking through Jess's apartment with that Russian boggin on. Anyway, I thought Jess and I were going to die from laughing so hard. But Johnny, for treating Jess and Easton the way they deserve and coming into their lives when you did. You're the best second dad to Easton, and I know you're going to be the best husband to Jess. Thank you both so much for your friendship and letting me be a part of your lives, and thank you for letting me be a part of your big day. I wish you both all the happiness in the world. You deserve it. I love you three very much. BBTs for life.
Tell me that you love me, say we'll always work it out. I know it's kinda scary, but it's only temporary doubt. I've done a lot of stupid things, but promise that you're gonna stay long enough to grow old with me. We're gonna see the good times, love each other through the bad. It's gonna hurt like hell when we lose our moms and dads. So let my shoulder hold your tears, walk beside me through the years. Baby, let's see where this love could lead. Let's hold hands on your favorite beach, fix up a house that we found in the city limits, tangle up in a satin sheet, and get a little loud when we've had too much to drink, and learn to love from a church pew. Laugh about all the times we counted pennies, buy some land with a good view to start a family. Baby, grow old with me. It's gonna take a little time, we'll have to work at it every day. We're gonna lose a lot of sleep and learn to eat out of a microwave. You know we'll probably never have it all, but that's part of building up the wall strong enough to stand up through the rain. We'll make some love on your favorite beach, add to the house that we found in.
He ain't got my smile, that don't bother me a bit. He's got somebody else's eyes I'm seeing myself in. I'm holding on to every moment, God knows I missed a few. The day we met, I knew I had some catching up to do. He ain't my blood, ain't got my name, but if he did, I'd feel the same. I wasn't there for his first steps, but I ain't missed a ball game yet, and that ain't ever gonna change. I could never walk away. Yeah, he's my son, and that's my choice. He ain't my blood, but he's my boy. It hit me like a train the first time he called me dad, in a 3-stick figure crayon picture with all of us holding hands. His mama said, I understand if it's too soon for this. I didn't let her finish, I took it to the kitchen and I stuck it on the fridge. Yeah, he ain't my blood, ain't got my name, but if he did, I'd feel the same. I wasn't there for his first steps, but I ain't missed a ball game yet, and that ain't ever gonna.
Your mom and I are a mess, seeing you in that dress.
little girl is now grown. And I remember how sweet when you danced on my feet. Now you stand on your own. You'll always be my little girl, my whole life, my whole world, my little girl. This dance is more than just a dance. It gives me one more chance to show the world how proud I am of you. And as we dance, dance around this room like we did when you were two. My little girl, this dance is just for you. Walk down the aisle, such a beautiful smile, beauty only God could create. Tears fill my eyes as I realize I have to give you away.
Boy, you're gonna know it all. You'll think you're 10 feet tall, run like you're bulletproof, and total a car or two. Boy, you're gonna hate this town, wish you could burn it down. That fire in your eyes is 20 counties wide. But boy, you're gonna love 17. Boy, you'll do some stupid things. You're gonna drive and kiss and throw a punch and grow up way too fast. You're gonna drop the ball, hit the wall, and break some hearts like glass. I know you will, 'cause you're a part of me, and a part of you will always be. Boy, you gonna be so stubborn. You get that from your mother. I already see it now. You weren't built for backing down. Boy, there'll be a small town night. You'll fall for her sky blue eyes. And when she's in your hands, you'll think you're a man and not a boy. She'll make you lose your mind. Boy, she'll be every reason why. You're gonna drive and kiss and throw a punch and grow up way too fast. You're gonna drop the ball, hit the wall, and break some hearts like glass. I know you will, 'cause you're a part of me, and a part of you will always be.
There's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. Won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams when the work you put in is realized. Let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you